Welcome back everybody, Twitch367 here, and today, well, we're going to be playing episode number 31 of our Skyrim journey, I guess. And I sat down with my inner circle, I talked to them in the group chat, and they allowed the use of fast traveling, but there's a catch. We're only allowed 1 or 2 per episode. This way it kind of limits me. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna allow 1 fast travel per episode, and then when it comes to the hour-long episodes, we'll allow 2. The only exception to that is like if we have to go somewhere and then back home, like in like that half-hour period, I will allow that, rather than, you know, making my way there and then having to fast travel or vice versa. This way we can get a little bit more done per episode. It just kind of shows how much Brutus is advancing. I think that's the only announcement, so let's just kind of go ahead and start playing. I did say that we're going to return that bow in today's episode, so that's where I want to start off with right away. I did look into it, and it is over, actually right here. So I think we're gonna take our carriage to Riften, because I don't want to just go ahead and
Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Riften.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
There's a giant. What a great way to start.
You'd best hurry it up.
Is it possible to just hurry up and...
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
It is possible. Okay. I hope, like, all my animals aren't just slaughtered from that, because that would suck. What a great way to start off the episode. I think we'll start using, like, the side entrances for now on, just in case. But, like I was saying, we don't want to just kind of burn them right off, like, you know, the beginning of the episode. So what I want to do is just kind of use them wisely. So like if it's something we could just take a carriage somewhere and then like walk like that short distance, that's completely fine, in my opinion. And I think this is the guy we're looking for.
It's not safe around here. Who with it? A few days ago, some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? Took the only thing of value we had. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can. That's it. That's my bow. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frankly, I don't even care. I'm just so glad to see it again. Here, this is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough. Dragons, thieves, and war. I should have
Perfect.
stayed in Morrowind.
Well, I'd say I was a little worried because when I was looking into doing the mission, they said sometimes if you get the bow before he gives you the quest, sometimes it just kind of locks it and you won't be able to remove it and you won't be able to give it to him. And yeah, so it worked out good. Let's see what we have for some other quest real quick. Okay, we can bring the unusual gems to the appraiser. That's right inside Riften. there's a few things I want to do in Riften actually. So we'll just kind of have today be a Riften episode.
Need a ride?
I really hope that giant just didn't kill everything, including the horse. I wish there was a way to just kind of hire some guards or something, and they can just take out all the different bandits and dragons and giants that show up. That'd be pretty helpful. Okay. So, first of all, let's talk to this guy.
What do you want? I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do. I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me. You will? Oh, thank you.
Okay, so there's
Be
that
careful
guy.
with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of acid.
I say I don't know quite all of the quest that you can get, but there's a couple I do know. She's not in here.
Do you have any idea how busy I am?
Hardly. In fact, I don't know how I get anything done with all the distractions I have to put up with. My wife, Half-York, well, she's a necessary evil, I suppose. Not a lick of talent when it comes to alchemy, but she keeps me fed. Then there's Ingen Blackbriar, bright young thing and a worthy apprentice, when she isn't wasting my rare ingredients.
Okay.
Yes, goodbye.
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
So she's not in here. That's a shame. See, I think we got the fire salt quest from him.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough.
Let's see, we'll go out here real quick. Yeah, there's just a couple quests. I think there's somebody that kind of hands me. Who are you?
Dirge told me you made it into the guild. You need dirt on anything, you talk to me. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Okay.
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him. Slip up and I'll gut you like a fish.
Well then. I don't know why it's pointing to him, unless he's just kind of somebody that knows everything. Was it you?
You must take the lexicon. The memories, I cannot stand them. We must take them away, return them to a Munchausen. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now. You must bring it to Rapunzel in the west. Return it to them. It must go back.
I'd say I do know that quest, so we'll take that.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Wally, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me. It is done. I won't go back to
Okay. So there's the whole skooma dealer quest line that we got to deal with. That's not the way.
Stop. I won't go back. I won't.
Yeah, we still got quite a bit of time left too. Say there's
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows.
well, all right. So I know there's somebody that gives you a quest in here.
Make it quick.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Okay, so there's that.
Just get out of here.
And then there's Sapphire.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
Yeah. What's your problem? Back off. This action's all mine. No room for anyone else in the guild on this one. Why should I bother? I've already made a bunch of coin off of his shipments, so anything else I squeeze out of him would be a bonus. Oh, wait a second. I see what this is. You want me to cut you in, or you'll rat me out to bring you off. Tell you what, I'll give you a share right now if you forget the whole thing. Whoa, whoa, calm down. Let's just think about this for a moment. You win. Tell Shadra he can forget the debt.
And so I just kind of wanted to help that guy out a little bit.
Them alive in a gout of arcane fire.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth. Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
All right.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Say, might as well just kind of snag up a bunch of
Go on
quests.
then. Deliver my message to Sibby.
You.
You're a stranger here too, huh? I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. It was lost years ago in a Dwemer ruin. Without it, I feel almost as defenseless as a newborn. I don't think I'll ever be able to find a replacement. I couldn't ask you to undertake such a treacherous journey. It would be a fool's errand. But I see that spark in your eye, and I know better than to warn you away. Grimsever rests within the Dwemer ruin of Misinchalaft. Tread carefully, friend. Those same ruins almost took my life.
Alright. So there's
Safe
that
travels.
quest.
Some fresh meat to fill your belly, perhaps?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
I could have sworn there was a couple more.
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to me.
Vegetables as crisp as a winter's morning.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
You're
The
a
old
stranger
told
Alright,
here
well,
too.
let's go
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
tell that one guy that his debt is just kind of paid. Say we're just kind of helping the people of Riften. There you are.
Any luck with Sapphire? 5, 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me. I don't need it anymore.
Perfect. Now let's go down into the Thieves Guild real quick. This way we can, well, pick up our Thieves Guild like armor to start with. And then after that we can talk to Vex about the unusual
Keep my
gem.
eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. We're going to have a real problem.
Speaking of lockpicking, I do want to start working on that skill a little bit more.
Good to see you again, friend.
What do you need?
I need to figure out where I'm at. I say that like main part, I always kind of get turned around.
Before we begin, I want to make 2 things perfectly clear. 1, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
And lose out just when the going is getting good? No thanks.
Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that, it isn't.
I don't want to sell.
The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by a thief in order to cover his tracks.
I can take care of myself.
I think there were 24 in all. Most people keep them as a curiosity. Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck.
All right.
Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work.
So there was that part. And I want to do those real quick.
I picked up some new clients.
Read your fate. Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right?
Well, what the hell is Mercer gonna do about this mess? Have you even talked to him?
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're gonna get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
All right.
There's plenty more work for the likes of you.
So you're the new recruit, huh? I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Okay, now it's just a matter of seeing what she has. And say this is kind of good because now anything that we do kind of steal, and say I don't really plan on stealing much, but we can just bring straight to her and we can sell it, which is very helpful. And lockpicks, those are also good. I got quite a bit. Okay.
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
So, you're
And let's see. So we got that. Not bad. We still have yet to do the Red Guard woman. There's quite a bit of quest, but we don't really have too much time.
Don't look like much to me.
So what we're going to do is kind of make our way back out here.
What's on your mind?
And I think what we'll do does this person give you a quest?
How can a humble servant of Talos? He's the protector of man, the dragon of the north, the patron of all Nords. And despite the Imperials and their treaty, he will always be one of the 9 divines. A devout Nord would rather fall in battle and have his blood spill upon the earth than allow the Empire to strike his name from the divinity. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our heritage and our tradition. He's Skyrim personified. To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like losing someone you hold dearly in your heart. The Empire already took my daughter from us, but by Talos, they will not take our homeland. I trained our daughter Lilia as a healer to one day tend the shrine of Talos and replace me as a priestess of Talos. When the fighting began over the white gold concordat, she ran off to join the Stormcloaks. She had her father's fire. How could I say no? She died out there, only having tended to the wounded soldiers for a few months. We never even found her body. The Empire burned all the dead.
That's sad.
Talos guide you.
Oh, we don't have too much time left. Let's see if we can find the one person that also works into the like potion shop.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
And say because she gives you another quest to kind of gather some stuff. I would really like said quest because I know it's like the nerd route, death bell, and I think it might be dragon's tongue, or is it nightshade?
This place has seen better days, but it's...
Sorry. I'm aspiring to earn that title, yes. However, the road ahead is paved with loose cobbles and deadly pitfalls. Master Elgrim says I'm a natural, that I have a unique talent, but I fear his approval masks his intolerance for my mistakes. My errant formulas have cost Master Elgrim a fortune in ingredients, some of which are almost irreplaceable. To restore Master Elgrim's supply, I would need 20 Deathbell, 20 Nightshade, and 20 Nirnroot. Am I sensing that you may be interested in gathering these rare ingredients for me? That means more time for my experiments and less time in the field. Much appreciated.
Alright, so it's 20 of each.
My experiments can't be completed until you've brought me those ingredients. Do hurry.
Which is not terrible, but it's gonna suck. And with that, let's just go ahead and use my one fast travel for this episode to go back home. This way I can empty out my inventory of like all like the potion I got, the Thieves Guild armor, the different jewels I guess, either the beginning of next episode or between episodes if I'm really feeling up to it. I guess I could start doing my outro. So that is all the time we have for this episode. If you guys did like it, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Where's my horse? There's no other announcements for today that I can think of. If there's any certain quests you guys would like to see, be sure to put them in the comments. Because I'm really open for anything at this point. I'm taking a break from the main quest line. We'll get back to that about like 35, 36. And we'll just kind of go from there. Who were you talking to?
Divine smile on you, friend. Certainly. What did you have in mind?
Yeah, he did kill my horse.
Farewell.
Great. But with that, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next episode. See ya.